This evening, I'll provide an update on the project outlining the key achievements and our challenges. Indeed, the White City site has been through many phases over its history. For the original custodians, this was a fertile waterfront wetland, a source of physical and spiritual nourishment. In the 19th century, Chinese market gardens flourished here. In 1913, it became White City, an amusement park that lasted only till 1917, when lightning strike set it ablaze. But the name White City stuck. Tennis arrived in 1922, and until the turn of the last century, hosted some of the biggest and best tournaments through the golden age of Australian tennis. For more than 100 years, this whole precinct has been a place of sport, entertainment and community. White City is undergoing another reincarnation with a new Hakoah Club and tennis facilities developed by the Sydney Maccabi Tennis Club. Please God, we will be ready to open this world-class facility by the middle of next year. Considering the current construction environment we're currently in, we may need his help. We are very excited for that day to arrive as we work hard to achieve the best possible result for the community. As you'll no doubt be aware, the last couple of years have seen unprecedented challenges for the building sector, and this continues today. The sector is under immense pressure, with many well-established construction companies and contractors going into administration. The situation is made worse by limited resources being diverted to large public sector projects. Many private sector development projects face time and cost challenges right now. Our project is not immune. We are, however, fortunate to have two experienced community leaders, Phil Wolanski and Alan Lintz, leading Hakoah's Development Steering Committee, together with Phil Green, myself, and Rob Wolfe as Project Director. This team is using its expertise to navigate us through this complex and volatile construction environment to the best of their ability. As you may have seen, demolition of the old White City buildings is complete, as is the shoring along Glenmore Road and our boundary with this school. Earthworks are currently underway, as I'm sure no doubt you saw. Over the coming weeks, foundation piling will be undertaken in preparation for the laying of the first building slabs. At that point, the new buildings will start to emerge. By the time our next AGM in November this year, we anticipate the building structures will be well advanced. Whilst we were hoping to complete the project early next year, at this point it feels more likely it will be closer to the middle of next year before we take occupancy. Building costs are currently running within our budget, but this is under pressure as the project progresses towards completion. There is a great deal of excitement and enthusiasm for this project and what it will bring for our community. Many potential partners have come forward to make it known that they would very much like to be part of the Hakoah Club of the future. We are more confident than ever that our vision and business plan will be met. Once established, we expect that Hakoah will produce annual operating surpluses that will be used to improve its facilities and programs over time, as well as contribute to the broader Jewish community as well as local needs. Our CEO, Andy Hedges, is leading this process with a range of potential business partners to ensure that all the offerings on site, whether it be food and beverage, both kosher and non-kosher options, the fitness, sporting and wellness facilities, children's activities, cultural programs, bridge club, learn to swim, young family facilities, etc. That all these elements are of the highest quality and in line with Hakoah's vision. To achieve this, Andy has already started the process of hiring key staff. As we get closer to the opening, we will build the team necessary to be prepared for the big day. Regarding membership, our original goal was to reach 2,000 pre-opening memberships before starting construction of the club. As previously reported, we have sold over 3,100 memberships, and this number excludes around 1,500 junior members. So far, we have processed over 1,700 voting members and will process the rest as soon as possible. The delay in finalising the remaining applications is due to incomplete information being supplied by prospective members. We have a team at the back of this room tonight who are happy to assist you in finalising your membership application if that's needed. We plan on doing further membership drives before the club opens. Please encourage your family and friends to take out membership if they have not done so already. The membership website remains live and memberships can be taken out at any time. Members. In September last year, we hosted the Premier of New South Wales, Dominic Perrottet, for a commencement of construction event. It was a wonderful event and a special opportunity to thank the New South Wales and federal governments for their generous support of this project, as well as the many major donors who have provided significant funding. We have so far raised approximately $78 million, including donations of $52 million from approximately 200 major donors, as well as $6 million in pre-membership sales to date. We are very grateful to all donors and members for their early support in making this dream a reality. We have previously announced that we have received government grants of $15 million, $7.5 million each from the New South Wales and federal governments. I am delighted to announce tonight that the New South Wales government has increased its grant funding by $5 million, bringing their total to $12.5 million. The extra $5 million supports the sports infrastructure and recognises the significant increase in construction costs in the industry post-COVID that I alluded to earlier. We are deeply grateful to the New South Wales Government for this additional grant funding. The additional funding, together with the increased donations from many of our generous major donors, was needed to cover increased construction costs at the time of finalising the guaranteed maximum pricing contract with our builder Parkview in the middle of last year. I would really like to thank the Premier, Dominic Perrottet, the Treasurer, Matt Keane, Minister of Sport, Alistair Henschkens, and his predecessor, Natalie Ward, as well as Gabrielle Upton, for their personal support for this project over many years. I'm really pleased tonight to reinforce that Hakoah at White City will undoubtedly become the home of the Sydney Jewish community and the host venue for events, activities, cultural programs run by our many vital community organisations. As previously mentioned, agreements have been entered into with CSG, and I think we can thank some CSG members standing outside looking after us tonight, so I think we should always record. Thank you for them. Shalom and Maccabi New South Wales, with further agreements expected as well. Details about how these organisations will utilise these facilities are presently being worked on. Thanks to the community for embracing this bold and exciting vision. This is a real team effort, and I'm very proud to lead this board and executive team who go above and beyond to ensure that the new Hakoah Club will deliver on the expectations that we have set ourselves. Hakoah once again will be the meeting place for our community, a place to come and do all the things we love doing together, because life is better together.